The battles at Bluegrass, live from Bluegrass Billiards in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, the home of PA Pro-Am Pool. Prepare yourself for an epic battle. Here to commentate all the action, the cue ball from the pool hall, Frank Maialetti.
Hello, guys. Welcome. We're about to get started here. Tonight for Battles at Bluegrass, as you know, we have Frank Maialetti and Nick Papageorge. Currently, this is Alyssa, and we have Jen coming in very soon. Happy to be your host. All right. We are ready to begin. So this is a race to 11, 9 ball. I believe we are doing Matchroom Rules.
Yep, that's the plan.
If you guys are not aware, we have a big event tomorrow for the U.S. qualifier. Chance to win a spot into the U.S. Open, right? Or the... But go on to the PA Pro-Am website if you want details. Have that coming up in your time between racks.
So who won the lag since I was late?
I don't think we did a lag yet, so it looks like we're about to right now. Oh, there we go. So, guys, this will be kind of like an amateur type movement as I am getting used to doing the full stream. And that's too late. I found the button, but it's a bit too late. Frank won the lag. To set this.
We have both of their Fargos down by chance. I didn't.
I know it was on the beginning flyer, so if I can pull that up and we can
Get it done quick. You pulling up Frank or Nick?
I was just gonna look up the flyer. So we have Nick as a 570 and Frank as a 560.
Oh, Bobby Sparks got that one for us already. He was.
Thank you.
He was on it.
Thank you, Bobby. Right. Nick does have a shot on the 1. The 2 a little bit funny to get on. He opted to get behind it. That side pocket was a little bit risky, but he did avoid it.
And yeah, Dylan Frank is the guy that is usually in the booth. He's the guy promoting the face and creation of PA Pro-Am. So we got him on the table today, and he let us take over the buttons for him.
Oh yeah, so guys, a tiny bit of patience. I do know some of these buttons, but
that one. There's your host button. I found it. You got to push the host button and turn it back off, though.
All right, so that is us speaking, but so there's going to be some learning curve with the buttons, so a little patience with that, please. Frank going with a jump off a good save from Nick. Does get a good hit. Does he get a nice leave? Oh, it bumped the 4, but didn't hide behind it. This does give Papageorge a nice a nice out here. And we often call Nick Papageorge if just no. I don't know. I'm so used to calling him that.
So you know I'm not like the best with faces, and I couldn't remember if I remembered him or not. And then I saw Pappas on Facebook, and I saw that
my
there in the picture. It
goodness.
threw me all off.
Uh,
All off.
that was unfortunate.
Okay.
But it's the beginning of the set, and you know, getting a feel for the table. You guys call him Giorgio?
Got a pretty open table here, so that
But he looks like he's eyeing up the 3-9.
hit the dragon button. That'll go to the overhead one.
Oh, he missed the. Oh, yeah. So just a bit off on that. So it does give Papageorge an opportunity. Let's see that there.
And so, three balls got a.
But there is something else I have to hit to get the bottom off
Get what bottom screen off?
when I go for the overhead. After.
Just the dragon to go to the overhead.
No, but to get rid of. Never mind. I'll explain when.
No, I know the scoreboard in the bottom.
Right, and it just pulled up when I. Right, Nick tried a back cut there, came up a bit short, but it does give a nice leave. A little two-way shot. You ready? See it's on there?
Yeah. It was supposed to go away with that one. Though.
I know, that's...
You hit the one to the right of it. That's you hit the ball. The yellow one.
Oh, he might have changed it. Oh, Frank coming in with a 2. Was that a 2 rail? Either way, a good hit. It does leave a shot. Last time it was...
That's the Death Star button. You made the Death Star noise with that.
Nick giving a little bit of time to... Look like he wanted to... Did it look like he wanted to come behind that 5 ball?
I was looking over for a second at the button. I'm honestly not positive.
Yeah, he can get under it, but he was looking above it. And it was. Maybe he was trying to go in the side or come up behind it to get the 5 in the corner. Either way, the speed just a tad bit off.
Dinosphere balls and that 6 being gray is going to mess me up the first rack or two.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an adjustment.
Every time.
Yeah. Nice smooth stroke on that, and it just rolls right in. Beautiful shot by Nick.
The yellow button. We can see the side cut angle. There you go.
If this is a great view to see how smooth his strokes were and how far out he stroked his cue. Even though he did miss that shot, his mechanics are very, very smooth.
Yeah.
Rafi, are you going to be coming? I don't know that. I mean, I am not one to set up another microphone, but I know it's possible for events to have a third commentator. We've done it before. Yeah.
You can set him up with like
But
a mic out there, interview them between shots. Just kidding.
Frank coming in. Nice setup for the 7 in the corner.
Kind of probably a little straighter on that than he meant to.
Yeah, but
Should be okay.
I think he does have enough. Okay, so I thought he had enough to get some angle out of it. He chose to draw it back. Now, this just to kind of give you an idea of where it is on the table.
A little tricky because it's gonna naturally roll it up a little bit. If you want to stay closer to that rail, not go too far past the side.
Beautifully done. That was a nice shot, Frank. I should have gotten a recap on the replay.
He showed me how to do the
Oh,
replays.
good.
I know all the hand buttons. The foot pedals messed me up though. There's no
Stay
replays.
down on your shot.
Oh,
That's unfortunate.
definitely.
I tried the replays before and I think I got it once. The pedal is deceiving. If you've
Yeah.
never tried to do the
Yeah, I think
replay,
so. The one on the right is like how you
The
like
one on the-
record it, and then the
Okay.
middle is how you
is
play
playing
it.
it.
But yeah, that was too
Got
much.
it.
I learned a lot of buttons. I know what's in all those menus, and I'm good to go on
I need
buttons.
refreshers on these. So we have rack 2. Hold on. I think, yep.
Yep.
All right.
You got to open the racks folder, hit that little arrow down on the left.
It's always
on.
an
We're
adjustment.
gonna get it. He's got that weird gaming mouse with like
This
the big ball
mouse-
on it. So like,
This mouse is beyond like it's always the
nope. Go to rack 2 and hit the
yeah.
eyeball.
Yep.
There we go.
I'm familiar with Adobe. It's just mouse throws me off.
He's gonna be so excited. We got the rack 2 in there.
Oh, that sounds interesting, Rafi. I'll have to ask him about that.
With the bag on the head.
Yeah.
He's making me think, when they like talk about people in like the 50s learning perfect posture by walking around with a book on your head.
Yeah, it does
It's like the
remind me
pool
of that.
posture
Yeah.
of the past training.
A solid spread, but nothing goes in. It does give Frank a shot on the 1. Yeah, Bobby, especially like I came in, I probably should have come in a little bit earlier and got refreshed on some of the buttons, but don't worry, we're gonna go through this together. And Jen got a good refresher, so
Yeah.
that makes one of us.
Bobby, not only are they overwhelming, Frank is a psycho. And the amount of things he has bought, added, included, and created custom buttons for.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff.
You have to be Frank brained to understand some of the picture coding, but
So Nick, cutting this in the side, gonna try to come out 3 rails. Just, oh, so was he trying to get above the 8? Like, I didn't think he wanted to, because that was 5. That was 5 rails.
let's flip up to the overhead. But yeah, he definitely is supposed to jump.
Yeah,
Not a
I
ton
agree.
of room kicking on the inside because you're still gonna have to come
No.
off that rail to hit the 2.
Right, but you
it's a-
can, I think you have enough of an angle to do, yeah, to go behind it.
You're gonna have
And
to
hit rail
two-rail it,
first.
though.
Oh, he went too far.
Those
Ball in
fun
hand to
ones where
Frank.
like the speed's off. It's going in the wrong spot. That's not the easiest to rail with how far out the 2.
Yeah.
Not for me. Maybe for other people, but
No, that's
not for me. It's
yeah.
a deceiving one on these 9 foot sometimes.
Frank coming in with ball in hand.
Can't tell if
Got
he's past
tucked
it or not.
behind it.
Any room?
No.
Maybe.
He could kind of masse or curve around the 7, which he did and made
Nice.
it.
Not on the.
Nice stroke on that 4. Came up. It was almost like it was almost like the same shot with Papageorge of like, getting that in between shot of he either wanted it in the side or he wanted it in the corner, but just got a little bit shy of either.
That's what'll happen too. It's so important to like pick your shot and keep to that shot because when you say, "Well, I can overroll it or underroll it," that's when you end up right in the middle.
Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful speed. Gerard, that is a good question. I am not sure. Oh, nice stroke again. Maybe somebody else in the comments knows the prize fund.
Yeah, I know we had some last minute change of plans just due to some stuff that was going on. So
Frank letting loose.
I'm not sure.
Letting loose.
Oh,
Slow
no.
down.
Oh, no.
What?
Oh.
He was feeling good and letting that stroke out.
It's always so great to watch stronger players like Nick and Frank play, because even on that ball in hand right there, I feel like I give it so much angle to make sure I can get out instead of just hitting it low, and he like so effortlessly hits it low and it's perfectly there, and I'm like, oh, that's where I messed up. But yeah, I love watching where they place things on ball in hand to see how much harder I make things when I don't need to.
I'm a pro at that. Just trying to pull up something for you guys, or know where it is.
Oh, most of them are on the buttons. You want like a commercial? Or
No.
you want the third rack? You're way too far
I was gonna
down.
put. I was trying to put up the tournament tomorrow.
Fair enough. For you.
Did I already pass that?
Like 5 times. Yeah. It says upcoming announcements. It's a folder you gotta drop down to open.
Okay, I'll look out for that. So we had Nick with the break again.
Oh, you passed it again.
What the heck?
Promise. Don't move. Don't move. It's right there up top. Open that folder up. Yeah, like the arrow on the left. Nope, down where it says opening announcements.
I thought you said something. I thought you said upcoming announcements.
Maybe
and
I
that
did.
is, and that is not, that's not that.
Okay.
That is not that.
Hold on.
I don't know if we made a mistake there. Solid stroke by Nick. There it is. Jeez, that took a lot of time, but I think I found it.
Upcoming tournament, not upcoming announcement.
Yes, that would be it.
Gotta jump on the 2.
Just didn't get high enough and clip that 3 ball. All right, so Nick having ball in hand here. Gonna try to get up above that 3, still giving an angle on that 3 to try to get back to center table. A bit behind the 4 to put it in the side. Just tried to cheat that pocket a little bit too much, and that 3 ball hung up. And Torture, I forget your name if it's Mike or Mark, but nice to see you again. Is that because would you play him then? I'll be happy to hear that.
I don't think he
Chuck,
meant to
wow.
leave himself on that side of the table.
Say that again.
I don't think Frank meant to leave himself on that side of the table. The ball kind of hit the rail a
No.
little funny.
And wow, your name is Chuck. I got that really wrong. Really, really wrong. Sorry about that, Chuck. Now that was a nice safe, it looks like. Let me go to the overhead for you guys. looks like he can see a little bit if he curved. No, did you see a tiny bit of a hop there? They look like a little hoppy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, okay. Now I see. Now I understand. I knew there had to be something about that. All right, we have Frank incoming. 4 in the top corner, but...
Oh
my word. Did a little funny on the 4. That's both Nick and Frank who did that on this very similar shot. Interesting.
These rail ones on Brunswick's with that end cap.
Mm-hmm.
Another one, not a favorite.
Yeah, they're difficult whenever you have like differences on the table. Your cue can always end up being in that spot.
That's it right there on the side, but a lot of way to come around back for that.
Chuck,
5.
he didn't shoot twice. Frank was the one who did the 4-ball shot, and Nick was incoming, so this is Frank up now. So trying a little combo slice here, leaving that 5 still close to the pocket. Oh, gotcha. Comes out 2 rails. Look like the cue ball kind of like lost its thing, but this is just like the perfect angle to get back on this 8, I think.
It's going up the rail. It's going a little far.
Oh,
that tends to happen when you're trying to hit it low with a good force to go up there and stay back. But he got a pain in the butt leave out of it. Not exactly where you want to leave it. It looks like he can clip it and make that 7.
Yeah, should we see?
Yeah, look at the overhead. It doesn't look like he's got much of like a combo on the 9 there. But...
No, he doesn't have a combo here, but he can cut this 7 ball in the corner.
Man, that music got real loud real fast.
Yeah, it does that out of nowhere. Some theories out there. Ralphie said safe and stick it. That's a thought. I thought that. I thought cut it in the corner.
That's what I was looking at. I wanted to see the overhead for the 9, but I don't know if you could really like pull it back to carry him that 9 in from where it was. I think it was a little far back for that.
Yeah, no, it would have been too hard for that combo.
This one, can he squeak past the 9 on the side?
Yeah, he should have this. Didn't want to change it mid-stroke, but it looked like I had time now. So that 8 went clean, leaving a beautiful 9-ball shot in the bottom right.
You got whatever commercial thing you want to play ready? You got it ready? Because I know we keep missing them. You got it? The top 3. One? No, the top 3. He said
right, so this is... Oh, my word.
You know what? It's all right. Frank rushed on one of them. It's pool karma coming full cycle.
Yeah.
We just need him to take his time on this one and take advantage of the pool karma that he was inherited there. All right.
All right. Frank getting on the board, making it 2-1.
Push the button. There we go.
So we have this coming up this weekend. If you are in the area, you need to come on by. It's your chance to get in the get in the Pennsylvania Open. This is a qualifier for tomorrow, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, good. I wanted to make sure I was saying the right thing.
I'm gonna check on Facebook to make sure we're not giving.
No, it is tomorrow.
Okay.
I know the Open qualifier is tomorrow.
And I know the One Pocket is in September coming up, right? And that's like the opening to the U.S. Open event, I believe.
Correct. Yes. So that is coming up.
No, was it 3? No, we're on 4. We're on 4.
I got it.
Went to 3. I got so nervous. All right.
Tomorrow is a U.S. Open qualifier. Yes. Woo, see? Thank you, Ralphie, for confirming
Oh,
for
I
me.
don't know.
I
Kevin
know I
Farmer
was
has a
supposed to be
question.
here tomorrow, so I already answered, and it was confirmed.
I don't have to look at my phone.
No, I thought you said he had a question.
No,
Sorry.
Kevin Farmer said tomorrow's U.S. Open qualifier with a question.
Yeah. And it is confirmed.
Oh, we got Kevin Steyer on there watching too.
Correct. Not the PA Open Matchroom event. Sorry, what, Jen?
Oh no, I saw Kevin was on there from Integrity also. We gotta flash up his little commercial thing
Yes,
between
we do.
one rack 'cause he's a sponsor. We got you, Kevin.
Nick pocketing the one ball, getting very nicely on the two. And this height is such, look at this. Look at how far he can reach because of how tall he is.
I was asking a friend earlier if I met Nick, and when he was describing him to see if I had anything, he said it was like 6'5", 6'4".
I don't know. He's just tall in my book.
Agreed.
So Nick kind of eyeing up on how he wants to get on this 5 ball. And it looks like it does go nicely in the bottom right corner if he gets center table. Looks like he got on nicely to accomplish this. I think he's going to go like 2 rails, kind of go up and back. Or, I mean, he could just go 1 rail as well, but it might be better to kind of let your stroke go a bit. Especially after what happened. Let loose. He opted to try to hold it, and it kept the 4 ball up. He got the position nicely, though.
I'm like looking on that other camera up there if the 9 is blocking it or not. I don't think so though.
Well, look.
I mean,
Let you guys take a look. It does. It looks close.
rack makes it misleading. I can't tell.
The rack does make this misleading if he can hit it or not. He did get his jump cue.
Okay, so yeah, the 9.
Oh. Sacrificing ball in hand. That 8 did get close to the 6 now. You see him eyeing that up just to make sure he has room for that.
He's on the right side of the 5 to get himself on the right spot on the 6.
Hi, Andy. Oh. Is this Andy I'm thinking? Andy?
Yeah, that's got to be Frank's sister, Andy, right?
I just want to make sure.
Well, if she didn't want people to know, they know now.
All right, so he got behind the 5 to try to keep the cue ball in very close by. Did he get it?
Oh.
It looks
Again,
close.
we got to move that rack.
Oh, what just happened?
Oh, I don't.
This looks good. I think he can make this.
I'm sitting here like turning my head and like looking at the screen with one eye, like I'm at a table. Like that was ridiculous, but I don't know.
I think he can make this. I think he was just
And I feel
looking
like
at how to get to the
if
7.
he has
now.
to curve around it at all, that 8 ball makes it.
It does make
funny.
the 8 ball does make it funnier, but
And he's aiming low on that one, so he might
it
be having to
could
go around
curve.
it. Yeah, he did.
Nice.
And that 8 ball was not in the way for him
Nope,
to curve
was
it around
not.
it.
Yep, plenty of room. Now this is where it might get a little funny. So he either has to either stop it right there or follow up. But that 9 ball gets pretty big when you're on the other side of it.
Yeah. Now in stopping it right there, you don't want to go too far. You don't want to pull it back too far. Now you've got a more annoying cut on it.
If you try
Yeah.
to stop this and just roll in like a half an inch, you're in trouble.
Yeah, in either direction.
Yeah. He drew it back just a bit too far, I would think.
Shots that you just don't predict that way when you don't have that draw stroke, because I would not have seen that.
Apparently, my pool game shows me I have a wild imagination for what I think is gonna happen.
Oh, mine shows me I have a lack of understanding where the ball goes when you hit low correctly.
I don't know, Ralphie. I'm a fast walker myself, or I do that a lot, I think. I move with purpose.
I feel
Oh,
like
he tried to back cut and he got a bank.
I don't know. I think maybe his legs are just long, that he covers a lot of ground fast, and it looks that way.
That's a good theory.
Like cartoon character style.
Now, do you think he was trying to bank that, or do you think that was an attempt at a back cut?
I think that was supposed to be a back cut with the speed that it was at and where the cue ball ended.
Oh,
Like,
what a finish, though.
I don't know, but yeah, that speed, I feel like it was supposed to be a back cut. But sorry if we were wrong, and you check after.
Yeah. This is all a guessing game as commentators. You have no idea what they're thinking.
Oh, right, hold on. We're gonna put on.
Yep. This is cute.
Those are the YouTube ones, so they were easiest to figure out quick.
I have to turn it off.
No, but I think we're supposed to mute. Oh, yeah, you have to turn it off, but we're supposed to mute ourselves and not talk over his commercials, which we just did. So this was a test run. We got used to the button. Sorry.
We're back.
Yeah.
Just in time.
We do have to remember to mute over the commercials, though. Oopsies.
And thank you, Chuck. We are trying.
Was that to us or to the players? Maybe he was talking to them.
He
No,
said,
no.
Oh. Ralphie, who is half? I'm so confused. I got mixed up with the buttons now. I don't know what's going on in the
No,
chat.
he was talking about us. I was kidding, saying he might be talking about them playing.
But then also what Ralphie said. Either way, we're in this rack now. Rack number 5. Oh, I walk half the speed. I mean, judging on our height difference, I might be a quarter of his speed. All right, we have Frank coming up to the table. Just getting the bridge. And Chuck, I will try to let him know. And just in case you guys are just tuning in, this is a race to 11. Very close Fargo rating matchup here. Nick with a 560. And I'm sorry. Who has 10 points higher? Nick. Nick is 570, and Frank is a 560. Oh, Nick missing the kick. Frank having a chance to close this gap.
Really curious where he's going on this one. I feel like that 3 is like the only ball that's like stuck between everything, that I'm curious which way he's going.
I do like what he set up here. That would be my first thought, like just from this view of just float it down in between that 9 and 8, that angle. And he did. He got that. And just try to get in between the 4 and 7 and roll just one rail. Yep, beautiful get there. Now, see, I still like this. He might need the bridge again, but this is okay. Just float forward again. Still give yourself a tiny bit of an angle for the 5. And Chuck, I would think that he is, yeah. This is a perfect opportunity to get in stroke and get it done.
Perfect angle to get back up for that 6.
Yep. He just needs to keep his tempo, keep his stroke, and just stay down, bear down, and do it. Got a little bit straight on the 7. This is still totally makeable for Frank.
But again, one of those shots where you could go in the side or the corner, so it ends up in the middle.
Nope, he did, but the leave here kind of made this funny. Do you think he's gonna kick it in the bank it in the side?
I think so, because it gives you a good safe if you miss, if you play it.
Or a nice little safety, but he didn't get the safety. He gave distance, which can be a safety, but this is almost like a spot shot here.
Are they calling all the shots? I feel like I saw Nick points that corner, but I don't know if it just looked like it.
Nick does that pretty often, of like where he points a lot with just aiming.
Like the way he's aiming. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Yes, Chuck, you can send that right over here. Oh, so that safety did work. Does it clip the 9? It does. Slows down the cue ball a bit.
Let's go to the overhead, see how close to the rail that is.
We got a bit off the rail. Does he get a nice leave? Oh.
It's a back cut in the corner, so your cue's gonna go a little more wild.
It's gonna. I mean, he can just squirt it over to the left rail and back out to center.
Luckily, that 9 ball's pretty center table, so it goes.
Oh man, that was close. I thought that was gonna hang up there. Bobby, that's a good question. I am not sure if this is one set or multiple.
I feel like they're only playing the one, I think.
Well, we have guaranteed one match. How about that? Okay, so Papageorge taking the lead again. Guys, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe. If you're in the area, Bluegrass Billiards, come on down. There's plenty of room, plenty of tables open, and the night is just beginning. Friday fun, yay. This is rack 6. We got the 6 ball firing in the corner. That cue ball getting quite close to the side, but avoids that. 1 ball hiding behind the 4 here. If he's feeling froggy, he can do a 1 rail kick, which that's what it looks like he's doing. Is he trying to go for it? Or just make a kick and stick? That was an attempt at kick and stick, but it kind of... I think Nick's height is messing up the camera and making it fuzzy. It's like, sir, you're not supposed to be at this atmospheric level.
Like you're out of our focus range.
Yeah, I'm serious. I think that's what's happening.
So Frank and I were joking around a while ago about how he can put up like the booth and charge for some of the events that people view in here. And I was like, that's weird. You put up like a box in there. And he's like, yeah, but I guess it's free for anyone who's over like 7 or 6'8" or something because of how high they are. And I feel like Nick is in that borderline of might qualify to enter Frank's events for free because he gets the over the border. Oh,
jeez, that was very close. And which one was that button?
Which is what button?
The commentator. What?
That's what I was just looking for, and I don't know where it went.
I thought it was that one. Oh, it was. You were right. Yeah. There it is. All right. So that's your commentators. Myself and Jennifer Tully. I did turn it off that time, I think.
I'm really glad he selected a picture of me from Halloween. That was a cool touch. Thanks, Jen. Frank.
All right, Frank.
Into the
my word. Frank does have a smooth stroke. Oh,
He's looking how close that is to the rail. Throwing that
yeah.
overhead
Let's
real quick. I'm curious if he's got it or
get
if
the
it's...
sky view.
Is he...
That point is deceiving.
I know. I can't tell from
I
here.
think now he's fine. He's fine. He just wanted sight on it. Yep. I know, Chuck. That one hurt. That hurt the soul. I think Papageorge is getting like he's definitely getting the feeling of it, but he's getting close to overstroking some of these.
Where does he typically play out of? Do you know?
That's a good question. I think he travels a lot. Doesn't he live down south?
Atlanta.
And he lives somewhere south-ish, but he's here pretty often. That's all.
Like from here originally, I think.
From here originally, but then just comes back to visit often.
One of our viewers have to know.
Oh yeah, somebody knows out there.
Oh, he's Scotch doubles match next.
I think afterward. I mean, look, we might play after. I don't know, but I don't think the stream will be continuing. If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, we can play on your Facebook or something and stream it there if you want. But that's about it.
We'll cross that bridge when we get there. So the score is about to update soon. So just what Jen was talking about earlier, we have the One Pocket event coming up as well.
That is the intro event for the Open that's happening. I think it's like the day before the Open starts or something like that. So everyone can come out, play One Pocket, get some practice for the Open, and be in stroke and ready to go.
Rack 7. Nick leading 5-1.
I believe that he looks like your high school science teacher because he looks like a high school science teacher.
He definitely looks like
he looks like a few people's high school science teachers. Definitely like chemistry or something too, like physics, like the nerdy science, right?
Which one?
Like a nerdier science for high school.
Yeah. So Rafi broke it down for us. Thank you for that info. You were right about Atlanta.
Drexeline explains all the mutual
definitely.
friends. That makes more sense now.
And Chuck, he very well might have a pocket protector. I love Nick, but it wouldn't surprise me. All right, Frank just has to shake this off and get that stroke that he had in the previous rack, because he was stroking him good and he was making them. You can't let a miss really.
Hard. So much of the game being mental. Part of that is learning how to reset yourself, and it's very different for everyone and fluctuates a lot depending on a day.
Yes, it's the toughest. I think it's one of the toughest parts about pool.
100%.
A nice kick here. Does it roll in front of the side? Just past. Let's go to overhead for you guys to see this angle here. What do you think? Would you guys cut it or would you bank it? Or play safe?
I feel like I would cut it in and try to come to 3 rails because you're naturally coming out closer towards it, but that's a lot of pockets.
Look at that
stuff.
bank.
That
was nice.
Stuck there? I think he might be stuck.
No, I think he can round this.
I think he's kicking.
No. Oh, you're right.
Oh, that was the plan. Actually, we couldn't predict that, but that was the plan. I think.
What's up, Tom?
No, that's cool.
Chuck, I do think this is Simona's right now. Yes, I do believe we got a new sponsor, Andy's Cloth, and that will be coming in probably right before the Open.
Nice cut. I mean,
bank. Yeah.
Sitting there looking at 5 things at once, but a nice shot. Oh. Well, he didn't leave it pretty, so that's... We know that one was a fluke, but it was still cool looking.
This. Yeah, he's adjusting. You guys see why. Is it a back cut or is it a safe? Decisions. I like it. I like it.
That was a one pocket shot.
Oof. That was nice. But unfortunate leave here. He still has it. I'm sure. Look, I want to see him lean over that table. Like, just because, like, when I lean over, like,
I feel like you're having height envy watching him play.
I
9-foot
am.
tables, I need a bridge for like at least a third
The
of
way
one
he
side.
leaned over the table, it like completely blocked the whole table. My mind can't I can't wrap my head around it. That's a good observation, Chuck. That is something that we talked about. You almost saw, wow.
Oh, they're playing Wild 9.
Yeah, Matchroom Rules, Wild 9.
I forgot about that. Are you looking for the other commercial?
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
I'm
they're
just
on the
hitting buttons now.
Hit the bottom right one. Hit it one more time. Another time. Yeah. So do you like
Oh, okay.
that? If you do that, the ones that say full, that's integrity cues from Kevin. That one's not a video though, but integrity cues, one of the sponsors of PA Pro Am. Kevin was on here watching. He's an awesome guy and sells lots of awesome stuff. So you should check out integrity cues.
Yes. If any advice that you need on cues of any kind, integrity cues and Kevin is your guy.
Yeah.
Help me find my cue.
He found
I love
my
my
jump
cue.
cue in less than 24 hours.
Oh yeah.
Found the jump cue I wanted.
Frank is the person to go to.
And he hooked me up on my sweet Predator soft case too, actually.
Good guy overall.
Yeah.
So if you need a cue, you know who to reach out to. Thank you, Chuck. We definitely want to highlight all of the sponsors, so we're gonna get there, but let me hear which one that is so I can make sure I give that one a good shout out next. In case you are keeping track, rack 8, Nick leading 6-1. I've been a little bit delayed on that, so.
You see that one?
Yeah, I do think he can. It's just the position on the 2 might be a little funny. Oh, he saw it, but he was doing a save here. Did he get there?
Oh.
Wow, that speed.
Think we're jumping it? No. Maybe.
That explains other things, Rafi. That does. That he's an engineer and can explain all that. But Chuck, make sure you tell me which company. So there's been quite a few new additions, so I want to make sure. Oh, nice hit, but it sells out a shot.
Now, 2 balls, the only one that's slightly a pain in the butt over there because you got to get on certain sides of the little block. But besides that, the table's
That's the
barely
question.
open from that.
Do you think he's going to try to get on the upper side and do the combo or get beneath it?
I think he's going to try to stay here and hit it up too. But
No, he's trying to go for the combo, and he got beautifully on that.
Oh, when people don't have to play more conservatively because their speed is more accurate, right? The shots, like, I feel like I wouldn't have been able to go for that because I wouldn't want to miss and leave that there. And the things that you can rely on when your speed and other things are check. And the height. We need the height too.
Can help. I'm gonna blame everything. I'm gonna blame everything on the height. If he had clipped that 8, and the nerve, the goal of Nick to look at it hoping. No, I'm just
kidding. And now that we
guys.
know he's an engineer, we know he knew that was like his 2-way shot. Like, I'll make the 9 here or there.
And guys, I'm just kidding. I love Nick, but. All right, a safety by Frank, giving some distance and putting the 2 on the bottom rail.
I feel like I'd play a safe back here,
Yeah,
but
this does look like a good safety battle we're about to see. Uh, oh, we have some Drexeline crew in the chat representing. Oh, that was not intended. Not intended. A scratch by Nick, giving Frank an opportunity at an open table here. Just the 2 to 4, a little bit of distance. Is he out? You don't think he's trying to 2-9, do you? Let me go overhead for you guys.
it depends. If he's hitting really low, he's doing something to get back to the 4, but I can't tell.
He was going for it. And I got you, Chuck.
I have to go back and look at my old photography page one day. I photographed so many tournaments at Drexeline.
Oh, yeah.
Like 12 to 15 years ago.
Oh, man, you must have some
And
killers in those pictures.
Yeah, but not only there's some killers in there, there are probably some people I'm friends with now that
Yeah.
I didn't realize I photographed at tournaments back then.
And
With how many
what
people I know
a
from
good
there.
trip down memory lane. You should definitely
Oh,
post
yeah.
them on Facebook.
I will.
Yeah. I'm sure many players would love to see them. Ooh, had to cheat that a little bit and a little bit too much. He got a good, nice position behind the 5 to leave it difficult.
Hit.
Carbon fiber?
Yeah, hit that one.
Ah.
It doesn't have like the branding of that one, but I just really
Yeah.
wanted to see this one like on both at the same time there. 'Cause I want to see like,
Oh, okay. Now, do you know how I get out of this?
yeah, you go
I
back
go to this. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. We're going to be doing that again sometime. That was this one?
No,
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. We're going to go back to that, guys. That was cool.
Where do you think he's trying to get that 5 after the 4?
Yeah, coming up under it like that, I think is a great opportunity to even, it can go clean in the pocket, as you see from the overhead, or if you get a little funny on it, you have a nice 5-9 combo set up that you could easily safe behind the 8. This leads, oh yeah, yep.
Yeah. Aw, look at the chat, making friends and new connections.
Got to clean in this 7 here. Now, this is one of the ones that, like, I struggle with, and this definitely a feeling shot, but I think with this one, you go in the side, so that way you have position on the 8.
Do you
I would
drift
hit
it up, or do you come up to that
No.
rail and come back?
Yeah, I would go up to the rail and back with a little bit of right to kind of keep it in the center and not come behind the 8. Like, to try to keep it in the more center of the table. He looks like he's putting left on it and drifting, which worked beautifully for him. That, I like the way he had very nice control on that.
Yeah, you got on a great angle to kind of stop, draw back a little.
Yeah.
And the 9 sitting there.
Now, he has the stroke to get around like that. That's not how I would have played it because my stroke would have died way before that. He does get on the 9.
Look at that height.
Stop it.
Look at that.
She knew I didn't bring it up and she forced it on
He's
me.
more than halfway through the table. I can't even reach that far with the tip of my cue. Those are just the YouTube ones. You can go back one.
No, oh, that's right.
Go back one. You can't any
No, wait, we have to.
Check out the incredibly fast shipping by Eddie P. from
All right.
We're on rack 8 now.
And you guys, did we, no, we're on rack 9. It's 7-1.
So we'd be on 8. Oh, they didn't update that. We're not in control of the scoreboard, so for that's the players.
Yes, good.
Cannot hold us accountable. I checked with Frank how I update that, and he said we have got it. So we're not responsible for that part.
No, we are not, and it is updated now. A nice open spread, but quite some distance between the one and the cue ball right here.
What time is the tournament tomorrow?
Believe doors open at 10. Doors have to open at 10. If you want the complete details, you can either go to the paproam.com website, the website that I put up earlier, or go to their Facebook page. The information will be there. I think Jen is gonna. It seems like Jen might be looking that up, so I can tell you in just a moment. But I do believe the doors open at 10 here. Why are you so feisty today?
I know.
I don't know. He just seems. Are you okay, Tom? Have your smiley face. Have your smiley face blink twice.
He can't hear us. Remember, he was trying to figure out how to mute it.
I didn't have the music on the video on the post, so I had no idea what Tom was talking about.
Yeah, I thought he was talking about the post until I realized he meant us.
No, I don't know what he meant. I still don't know what he meant. You made me realize that it might be the video.
I'm starting to second guess our friendship. It was rude. I'm just kidding. Well, not really kidding, but I hope he was kidding. Oh, he can hear us. He put a smiley face, unless it's got subtitles on.
Nick kind of second guessing this shot here. I don't know why. I think he would. Why did he look like?
I feel like he just wants to make sure he's not running into the 4, maybe, with how he needs to come out.
He looked like he was trying to get under the 3, which.
No, I think he wants to draw it back for the. I don't know, but it looked like he was just trying to make sure he doesn't hit the 4.
Yeah, I thought he could have avoided that with maybe some inside, but everybody has their own preference of shooting, and he is better than me. He runs me over, so. And sure you were, Tom.
We'll be this ones to decide on that. We'll see. Maybe.
Is that so, Bobby? Is that true? Frank a little bit disappointed in that, how that cue ball got stuck on the rail. Opts for a safety. Does sneak out. It does sneak out. Nick is eyeing up this 9 ball, this early 9. He's gonna clip the 3. with some, it looks like outside English, or maybe just low and do one rail, bump the 9. Oh, he did bump that 9.
Where is that 3 stopping?
Yeah, that was the question. Round and round it goes. Where it stops, no one
It's
knows.
so misleading too. Sometimes it looks like it's going, doesn't.
Now this look is a little bit deceiving here. There we go. I was gonna say I don't think it goes past the 6. It didn't. It almost made that 9 ball. That was a very good attempt. Way to hunker down and think of a plan. I would not have thought of that.
It was a nice 3-rail attempt at that. I think I gotta write that one down. I like that one.
Right? Yeah, that was nice. Nick coming in. Everything is spread out, but just a little bit funny. This 3 to 4 here. This is the shot that's gonna make or break this rack. Beautiful speed control. Now the rack is easy.
Does the 6 go past the 9? Yeah. it does.
Yeah, the 6 goes clean. So not much to say here. It's just gonna be like a bump, bump, bump. Although, actually, okay. The 7 to 8, he just needs to make sure he gives himself enough of an angle of some sort to get on the right side of the 8.
Just draw it back a little bit.
Perfect. Now I would like draw squirt this over, or you could go high, but it's all preference.
I'd probably come off the rail and come back in.
I like the draw squirt. It does work for Nick, and Frank gives him the rack, which is going to make it 8-1. You have one.
Up any of them.
All right, we're getting the hang of this, guys.
If you
Oh, it's rack 11. Oops.
Huh. It's okay. Hit the host button. We just gotta go back to that one.
All right, if you guys are just tuning in, we are new at the button thing, but you have me, Alyssa, and my co-host, partner who tells me what buttons to hit, Jennifer Tully. Is it rack 11? Or was I right? It was rack 10. Oh, it is rack 10. I got a little ahead of myself. Oh, just avoiding the scratch there.
Can you see past that 6? Right there?
Let's go to the overhead for you guys. He can see a sliver of the 2. I think he's just going to try to skim the 2 and hide the cue ball behind the 7 here. Oh, he tried to bank it. He does get position on the 2. Or I'm sorry, Frank does have a shot on the 2. He's looking at this 2-5-9. It looks like the 5-9 might be...
Not touching, but they're like close enough.
Right, right. Here, I'll go to the overhead again for you guys. So it does look pretty wired. Oh.
So risky too if you don't have the right speed that you leave that 9 right in the pocket.
Yeah, unfortunately that 9, I mean fortunately that 9 got out of there. So it doesn't leave like an easy setup for Nick coming in. Nice force follow by
Such an open
Nick
rack.
there. Yeah, everything is
Such an open rack.
really spread now. Bit of a reach, but that's not an issue for Papageorge. Let's just look, whole table.
I feel like we need to take a screenshot of that and then do a side by side on a bar box.
Or even a side by side of like me or you compared to that. Oh, does that go in? It does.
That's so unfortunate. I
Well,
didn't really see that going past the 7. I wish we knew how to use that replay thing so we could look at it. Like it didn't look like it had enough room to get past that 7.
you were right at the. Forgot about the right button being the record. So that's all the information I needed. Now I know what I need to do.
I can handle the buttons if you can handle the pedals. Between the two of us, we're like fully functioning. So we got this.
We're good. All right, Frank just needs to bear down. Roll forward a bit. Good angle on the 7 here. Just needs to roll forward again. Nice smooth stroke. Now the angle was a bit off. That's why I kind of floated over even behind the 8.
You see here, I wonder if Nick realizes he is killing his action worldwide.
I did not see that.
I like that one.
That is a good one. Look at that.
Oh my, is that going in?
Again?
Oh my gosh.
Ouch.
Well, I can say Frank needs to take his time on this one. He should be good. He's got to take his time. Smooth stroke. Stay down. Got where he needs to on the 9 ball. Banging too, right?
Yes, I.
All right.
Jinx.
I was gonna say that.
Frank taking it back, closing the gap. That making it 8-2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna keep rhyming. Well, not completely rhyming, but you know, it sounded like you had like a rhythm going on that one.
I did. I felt the rhythm. Let's see. I like these. Thank you guys for tuning in.
8-2, so we are on the 11th rack. We've got this under control now too. We are really progressing. We got this.
Guys, from the beginning to now, the improvement with the buttons is great. This is good.
I feel like we have to move the buttons in the middle,
That
so
would,
it's like
yeah.
built for speed.
Yeah, that's something you have to talk to Executor.
Yeah, so I don't end up giving you like a
Oh,
lap dance
no.
every time I push buttons, right?
Frank scratching on the brake here. I mean, there is a plus side. There's no early 9 setup here. Oh, Chuck, man, that took me too long to figure out what that was supposed to be.
What part?
What his comment? I think Frank needs a. Does he?
Oh, is that a drink? Is
Yeah,
that like a emoji of a drink?
I've never seen that.
I feel like you missed the age of that then.
No, I was
No?
definitely there for the age of that. I just have never seen somebody make a drink.
I still remember how to make Homer Simpson on a keyboard. Hold on, I'll put it in the chat. I think I remember this. Hold on. Can you click into the chat button?
Oh, thanks, Tom. And thanks, Chuck. The goal is to improve, so thank you guys for any feedback you give.
Homer Simpson.
Oh, that is a good Homer. That's funny.
Oh, it's a question. That's so cool. I've never seen that one yet either.
All right, everybody, put your best, emoji hand creation. I don't like these are the original
Yeah.
emojis, Origimojis.
Well, no, original ones are webdings, the weird like font that was on Microsoft Word. So, like each letter was different pictures. I guess that's
Oh,
probably the OG, but
But you never knew what somebody was conveying with those. All right, Nick, this 7-8 is where it gets funny. I'm curious. Let's see. What? Oh, you guys think this 7 goes past that 8? It looks so close.
I gave you a rose in the chat.
Oh, that's a pretty rose. What was he? Does this go?
Now Tom's trying to get action.
Oh, well, Tom, you have to come here first.
I don't know if he can hear us. It might be muted.
Oh, he's not muted. Kevin, classic.
That is a classic.
All right, he's putting some low, right? That means it does go, and it did. 2 rails out back to center. No, this is great.
Not if
Now-
kept going, it wasn't.
It still would have. Yeah, you're right. It could have been. You're right. I'll give you that. Now, I don't know. Me personally, I would put some left, just a tad bit of left. I want to put the 9 in the opposite corner. This is a different view, but my coach would be mad at me and tell me I should go with the angle and come up behind the 9.
I'd probably get out of line on it and leave it in the worst spot possible. That's what I would do.
2 rails top right. Yeah, see, I knew. Yeah.
1, 2.
Now, oh. Well, okay. See,
That'll do
that's the angle I wanted. It's not
a
the
little less
distance.
rail, but
Yeah, little.
makeable.
And Nick taking it back 9-2.
Oh, you can use those too. Go back. We haven't used any of those yet.
Oh, that wasn't exciting. I'm a little bit biased about that one. I
was
like that one.
I was gonna say we get a not. Oh, that's not exciting. And then all of a sudden, the one with your picture comes up
Hey,
next.
that was everybody. Well, not everybody. That was
Suspicious.
a lot.
Super sus. I heard you drop something.
I got it.
Okay.
I always drop something, so that's not surprising. Take a number, please. Yeah, Nick is very chill. Tony, are you from Florida? Wow, that's a big one, Kevin.
Oh, we got people dropping real emojis now.
Yeah, you can't do real emojis. That goes against the rule, Dom.
We're taking it back to 1995. Only character emojis in the chat, please.
Okay.
I'm kidding. You can use any emojis.
We have Nick on this one ball shot. It does go clean. He just has to come around to get this angle on the 2 here. Oh, and he flat out missed. That one ball kept rolling, though, into a funny place.
Is the commercial thing still playing that it's showing up there? Like, I don't know if we didn't hit off.
No.
If you can still see the commercial, I saw it again, let us know.
I think I hit something. I hope not.
Okay. Oh, that's just on a delay, I guess, when we look at it on that screen. Just kidding. Don't look at that way.
Okay. I got scared. Yeah, guys, I'm just adjusting to the buttons the first time flying solo without Frank around. So if something happens in the stream that you think should not be happening, please let us know. Please. Anyway, we have Nick gearing up on this one ball. He's bearing down to draw back and low left. Trying to get on that left side of the 2, which is on the bottom rail. Great accomplishment. It looks like he's gonna get there. Oh, yeah. Well,
It's like I couldn't see the ball. I just saw his reaction.
Yeah.
Looked like it did not get exactly there.
Anthony, we all know that one. All right. Looks like he's trying this back cut into the bottom corner pocket. This is going to be a difficult one. Also have to avoid the scratch in the top right. And did not get that angle, but did get lucky on a leave here. He can see it.
He can see it.
You know, Bobby, I don't know if I've seen that one.
That's not the shot I was
Yeah. Nice safety here. I think no, I don't think he's going to be able to see even a sliver. He does have to kick this, and that 4 doesn't even go because of the 5. So he has to plan for like a kick stick or like a kick safe and send that 4 ball back down table. Bobby, I did see it. I just have never seen it before. Tom, I have no idea if they're playing another set. Oh, man. So he got Frank getting ball in hand with a pretty open table. Something looking nice here. So Frank got behind the 9 ball here, just looking to pocket the 5 ball in the bottom left corner. He's putting some low on it to get behind the 6. Does a very nice float over there. I like the position on that. Rafi, that was already said. Pay attention. Gets just enough of an angle to slice this in. Putting some inside on it. Oh, overcut it. Does tie the cue ball up on the rail. So, this being on the rail and that close to the pocket, Nick does have to put a decent stroke on this to get around table. Looks like he's putting outside. Yeah, Chuck, I thought he made the 8 too. Now, does it get there? This is kind of that one of those in-between shots, but I think he's going up in the corner here.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Just played a little bit low to bypass the side pocket.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he jarred it. But good enough speed to not leave it like directly in front of a pocket, which can be a terrible
Frank's
thing to
been making
happen.
those banks though.
Frank has been making these banks.
Frank's been making a lot of banks.
Oh, just went. Oh. So, let's see if Nick pulls through on this to get on the hill. And Nick jars it again and almost fluked it in. Frank just needs deep breath. Avi, he can take control of this match.
Wild 9 is definitely a frustrating game in those situations though.
And Frank closes that one out, making it 9-3. All right, so Frank just has to update his score there. It is currently 9-2. I mean, sorry, 9-3. That would make this rack 13. Frank to break. 5 ball hanging up. Oh, yeah. These are 4.5, yes. Sorry, trying to catch up on everything. Oh, just barely missing that bump on the 5 to get it in, but it does leave the 2 ball in the middle of the rail area, so only a bank for Nick unless he wants to play for a save. Because this 3 ball positioning here is a tight window, very tight. He's also eyed up that carom and bumping the 5, but that 5 is decently in the pocket, so you almost have to aim to scratch, which he did. And he nailed that and almost made the 2 in the side. 2 ball bounces to a not clear path. It doesn't look like it goes, but maybe if you cheat the pocket a little bit, you can sneak it in. I don't know. After last week with Jason, was it Jason? I don't know. There was somebody recently. Frank could tell me who. Any shot I thought, and it was the same table and everything. Every shot I was like, no, that's not going in. It went in, and it was mind-blowing. But Nick did play a safety, which is a good one, making Frank not only have to kick it, but use a bridge. Frank making good contact. Does give Papageorge a difficult shot here. One he just did not too long ago of a back cut. Back cut over to the long rail and bounce back to center, giving himself that angle that you just saw him do. He has to do a bit of a zigzag here. In both directions, because he's going to have to do the same shot going the other way to get from the 3 to 4. A little bit of low right. That was about 4 or 5 o'clock English. Now very much a similar 4 or 5 o'clock English again, but you wanted probably a bit more low, so more like 5 or 6 o'clock. And this is a powerful stroke. You need to get past the 9 ball. Ooh, jarred that one. Got lucky. He has a good luck tonight. But does it? This 9 ball is pretty big for this shot. You see him lining this up. He must have some type, so is he looking where he wants to kick the ball? It doesn't, maybe he can see this. He seems like he can see it. He could. Beautiful shot. Comes up behind the 7. Over rolls it, gets on the rail. And a difficult shot here. Let's go to the overhead. It's makeable, but it's not a fun shot to approach. You have a risky scratch if you don't get your angle right. Yeah, this is like that 50-yard line. You're right, Chuck. No, not a place any of us want to be. So it could go either way. But I like the side pocket. I don't know about you guys. What would you do? Side pocket, corner pocket, safe? He goes for the side. He makes it in cleanly. Bounces out. Great position on the 8 here. Just has to float it to that bottom left-hand pocket. All right, this is the opportunity for Nick to get to the hill first. Oh, he jarred it. Nick might be getting in his own head right now. Having a good stroke and just losing it on the last couple balls. He has been leaving them well, though. And just for the viewers out there, I love both players equally. I root for both. Ah, nice. Good observation, Ralphie. Interesting. I might have a similar problem. All right. Frank closes out that rack, making it 9-4. All right, we are here. Rack, 9-4. Is the score updated? It should be 9-4.
Oh, I just walked back in. So
I know you did. I'm talking, this was a question to myself. I think out loud, so. But I will confirm that before I'll push shot by Frank. So Nick's option coming in to shoot it or give it back. First things first, get that rack off the table, sir.
You always take it off the table and I leave it till it's like in my way.
It gives me so much agita.
I know,
So
and then it gives me anxiety remembering to take it off the table so that I don't freak you out. I do. I leave it until it's in my way.
Just drives me bananas. Interesting.
I know I saw Barry West as I was walking outside and coming back, so he's here hanging.
Yeah, I know. That's he was. I said hi to him earlier. He's tall. He's another tall person.
Yeah, I was facing this way, so I didn't see him.
Looks like Nick is just also kind of hitting things a little bit harder now. I don't know if it's out of frustration. He looked like he was trying to go for the 9-2 on that.
Oh,
It did look like that.
another one of those things I wouldn't see. It's like such a far way to go for it.
Oh, this worked out for Frank. Yep, that 6 ball was the plan the whole time.
And hey, what's up?
Yeah, nice two-way, I agree. So this gives Nick a one-rail kick, and he doesn't hit it, so nice safety by Frank with a well-deserved payout of ball in hand.
Does that 3 ball go up in the corner past the 6?
Yeah.
From where it rolled to?
I mean, that 3 ball, let's go to the overhead here. It does, yeah. That 3 ball has plenty of space to go by. Just float forward a little bit, yep. Now the 4 ball is back there, so I would just do, yep, bottom,
Yeah, Frank's gonna
bottom
draw
right, that 5 o'clock English. Nice stroke
It's a
on
really
it.
nice shot.
Yeah, that was spot on.
I told him he needed buttons so we could have like the boom and nice shot stickers, but we didn't
Oh.
get those.
So I missed the 5 ball being there myself. I didn't see the 5.
I knew it was there, but I knew he had the side pockets.
Yeah.
I wasn't, but I mean,
This is still makeable, and he can even hit this in a way where he shouldn't hit the 6 or interfere with that.
I'm looking more at the 7 being in the way of the 5 if you go up to the corner.
Oh, but I was thinking, well, he can't put it in the corner. He has to put it either in the side or go for the combo. We'll go overhead again for you guys.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I wasn't looking at it originally thinking he wanted it in the sides, and I think it might have overrolled or underrolled that little. Oh,
Wow, what a combo. That was nice.
He's got himself lined up for the rest of the rack here, though. It's a nice shot.
It was. Just keep the same rhythm. A lot of mistakes can happen from people when they rush too much and they just get ahead of themselves. So just keep doing what you're doing. Don't just act like it's every other ball.
It's a little bit more of a cut than he wanted to leave on that 8 ball, but made it work.
Yeah, it worked beautiful for him to get this angle on the 9. All right. And I think, guys, bear with me. I hope I got this. Did I?
Oh, run it back. I think you did it.
Oh.
Oh, we got it.
No, that's for the 9 ball. I thought I got the... No.
Oh.
I thought I got the...
Well,
I thought I got
whatever-
the... Do I have to kick it again? No, right?
Whatever you did, do it a few seconds earlier, I guess.
No, no. I thought I hit the record button for his the combo shot.
Oh.
I thought I had the combo shot.
Was your foot on it that you like accidentally hit it again? No. Oh.
I don't know. I need the glasses.
These foot pedals, they're foot pedals for the replay, and it's very confusing. Yeah, I think he said the right-hand side was record. I could be wrong, though. I told him that I was drawing the line of the buttons,
I don't know.
so I might...
I did it 1 time successfully and 2 times unsuccessfully. So.
But you did instant replay that 9 ball shot,
That's
and that
true.
was... We did things. It was
The
cool.
race is to 11. It is 9-5. Nick was up by a lot, and Frank is coming back with a vengeance.
Coming back from 9-1. He's on a 4-game
This is true.
streak. Looks like he's gonna have to come off the rail to hit that 1.
And he did 2 rails. 3 rails after. Oh, yeah. I can count sometimes.
He hit the bumpers. Just kidding. They're not rails. We'll just call them bumpers today. I was laughing at your tired oopsies. Never mind.
Did I say something?
Oh, I can count. Never mind. We're good.
Never give up. Thank you, Dom. I will keep trying, so it'll be a work in progress. This 3 ball, not a nice spot. Oh, yeah, it's that window. That window was so small to get to. And wow, did he get there? He can hit it.
I feel like he can see it.
He can hit it. He can't make it. That's what, unless he
Some crazy
messes.
cross bank or something. I don't know, but I
Oh,
think
yeah,
he can see that side of it.
He can. You're right. And a cross bank would work, I think.
He's going right on it, so he might be going for the cross bank. We'll see.
Moment of truth. Oh. And even if he made that, he definitely didn't get the position he wanted, but he did get a safe out of it. The question is Frank gonna jump or is he gonna kick? He's getting his
I was just
shooting
looking at
cue.
that.
He's
Yeah, I was just
getting
looking
his
at
shooting
that too.
cue.
I feel like with where the 6 is, it's extra risky.
Yeah, it really is. Yep, I agree. Now he's trying to get up behind it.
I'm curious if he's
rail
coming
kick.
out. Yeah, the 1, 2, or 3.
I think. Oh, he went one rail, and that worked nicely.
And it worked out perfect.
That was a great save.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be a 3 rail kick too. All right, Tony, you definitely are on top of it. Nick returning with a 1 rail kick, trying to get up under it. And he misses, bumps the 9 into the center of the table. I would put the 3 in the left side and draw back and get under the 4, but you kind of want to do a back cut on the 4 to get over on the 5.
Yeah, the 5's tricky because it's like close to the pocket. You don't want to have to cross the pocket. Yeah, it's getting from that 4 to 5 really is key for.
Frank, keep it together. You can end it. This is still a tricky table.
Yeah, I think everyone definitely sees shots differently based off of their ability, their strengths, their weaknesses, and some people take some crazy ones, but I think everyone sees them a little different.
Yeah.
Looking at some of the chats. We still have to get over to that 5.
Yeah, and I really like the idea of a back cut, but maybe he's trying to get the 4 into the side.
It's like you don't want to have to cross the pocket.
No.
But to get on that other side of it, you've got the other stuff in the way.
I'm not
Like
sure.
that 7, you have to get close to the rail for that 7 to not be in the way on that side. I don't.
Is he coming under the 1 rail and getting under the 5 to put the 5 in the top left? Oh, well, he was trying to make that, but what was his plan after that? A save?
Probably a safe. I guess
Yeah.
like tucking the cue behind the 7, maybe.
No, I think he would send the cue up. No, I have no idea. I'm curious what he would have done if that went. Short side of 5. All right, it's a little bit contagious right now. Both players got to shake it off, get it together, take some deep breaths.
Getting on the 5 still sucks, so we've
It's
stayed
better
consistent
now.
there.
It's better, but you're right. With this shot right here,
You
this
bank the
is
4, you cut the 4.
that speed. I
The
say
5's not fun.
I think cutting the 4 is where it's at, but your cue ball is going to go wild. You have to have this, but that's what you have to do. He's putting top left on it. You don't want to kill the ball because that's going to ruin your angle. Oh, he banked it.
That looks perfectly
Chuck,
straight.
you were right about that. And Tony, I think you're right about, yeah. The thing. Ah. Okay. I see what you guys are saying. Thank you guys for that. That makes it, I see what you mean now. What a power stroke. But just lines up another bank here. If he puts it in the top left, he'll come behind the 7. Or he was aiming up the safe. My apologies.
That was
Maybe
great
a little
speed
bit
there.
of both. That was beautiful speed.
Great speed.
Nick returns his safety, but kind of sells out a shot for Frank. Just leaves the 6 on the rail.
Yeah, and you play that center ball up a little bit, and you're right there on the 7.
Or even drift forward and put the 7 in the side. Because I don't like putting any... Is that what you meant? Or did
Yeah,
you mean
center
up
ball, so
behind?
just come right off the rail, right up.
Oh, I see. Like behind the 7 or in front
For
of the
7 in
7?
the side.
Oh, okay.
Same shot.
Some people like to try to get behind it and put the 7 in the same pocket, which would have been wait. Frank got a bump on the 7, but just bumps it to the other side. Get bounce. He has pretty much any pocket he wants on the 9 ball here. Rafi, you messed up with remember. It's a good thing we have this on record because I can't remember. I don't know how it was. I have short-term memory issues. All right. This is the moment. Possibly getting to hill first. And he does. But Frank did show that he can come back. He's not giving up that easy.
Forget to share, like,
Sorry.
subscribe.
Now you're good.
So for everyone watching, don't forget to share, like, subscribe, and all those other things that you do on the social media to help show support.
Yes, all of that is free to you, but means a lot to us and the effort that goes into making this happen.
What a break.
That was a powerful break, yep. And anyone watching the score is currently correct. It is 10-5. It is a race to 11. This rack is important and every rack following. Because Frank can come back. Nick giving a nice combo here. So Nick, this table is pretty open with that solid break he had. And that 4 is lined up close to the 9. It could be an early rack, or it could be, everything is open to even run out.
Rafi is heading out, so thanks for helping us in the chat with the commentating.
Yes, thank you, Ralphie.
Where's that 4 ball go?
It does go in this
Goes in
bottom
the
right
side,
corner.
yeah.
The bottom right corner, it goes clean, but that's pretty much the only place that's easy. It's either that or the 4-9. Those are the options really for the 4. Or Tony said he could bump it. Oh, that was nice.
Here he's just gotta watch to get back on the right angle and not have the 7 in the way, and it's pretty clean. Just checking that out right now. Perfect.
This is a tense moment here.
Flip over to the overhead real quick, actually. See what kind of angle he's working with here.
I like the angle. He just has to get the speed right, I think. A little bit of right, like 3 o'clock center English, just 1 rail is enough, I think, for this. Or 2.
He had a good bit of right on that.
Yeah. Now, I think he's just gonna do. What is playing right now? Is this that guy who plays weird music?
Is what?
Is this the guy who plays weird music? Are you playing right now? What is his name? Scott?
Like the music playing in here?
Yes.
I have no idea. I'm not here enough to know that. I have no clue.
No, it happened last time. This is one of those weird songs.
That's one of those shots again, right in the middle, where you could go either side.
Oh man.
Telling you.
Tense moment here building up. It was a tense rack, break and run, potentially, and it all boils down to this 9-ball. And it's on the hill right now. He's on the hill right now. God, I can't remember that guy's name. I think it was Scott. I think
I'm like so scared of these side pockets on the shot.
so.
Both
He
of
is
them.
he is opting to draw because he can draw it past the side. Oh, he drawed it. Oh man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you draw, you can do there. If you hit the other way, you can come off the rail and end up in the other side or in the top corner, depending on which side.
Yep,
Like, oh.
exactly. Yeah, there's too many scratches.
Too many speed control scratches. Ranks 10-6, so we are on rack 17.
Are we really supposed to be on mute? I wonder if they can hear everything okay if I'm not on mute.
No, they can hear like us if we don't mute it, like if we make noise or like background noise. I don't know.
Yeah.
That last game does look a lot bigger.
Yeah. All right, Nick up with a shot on the one. Gonna do a little safety, I think. Tried to put that cue ball behind the 6, but didn't quite get there. Does leave an opportunity for a combo, which Frank did nail one earlier today in this same pocket here.
I think he was looking at the side there.
Let's go overhead.
Yeah, looks like he's looking at the side. I'm guessing it come up in the corner to not have to play the combo on the 2. Oh.
What in the world?
Have a good night, Tony. Thanks for hanging with us on the stream.
Bye, Tony. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Enjoyed your feedback and tips. Frank coming in a messy spot here. Let's loving the overhead here, but oh, it does go. Does he have to jump it or kind of curve? No, he just got it plane. Very nice. Good speed. I don't know how you guys can see it so much better than me. I feel like I have a bigger screen.
I feel like it's misleading because I'm like on the side of a curved screen. You know what I mean? So like it's a lot of it's very misleading from here, but
Oh, he did get a good hit.
Oh, I was waiting for that 9 to slam up there.
Right?
I was
And
waiting for it to come off that 5.
Good hit and rolled up close to the 7. Only gives Nick a chance for a safety here. Bless you. I heard that delayed. Yeah, I think they're starting to catch up, which it's funny. It's funny when a game does that. All right, Nick got a good hit. Sell. I think Frank can see this.
Oh, we can hit that view. Let's get them both on there. The fancy one.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Oh.
I'm kind of glad we did it like that.
Yeah, I agree. Good call, Jen. Good call.
He knocked that 7 out, so there is that clean shot on the 3.
And look at this 3 to 4. That looks like a very nice, easy. The 5.
How's he playing this 3 to 4? You're saying it's easy, and I have no idea what I would do.
Just draw back a little bit. Just draw back a little bit, like 3 inches. You don't need much because you want an angle still. It's straight in. Yeah. Okay, that was quite a bit more than 3 inches, but minimum 3 inches. Minimum.
Uh-huh.
It's just all you need, guys. That's all you need.
I tried so hard not to laugh, and then you kept going, and
after hours battles at Bluegrass. What do I hit again to go back?
Main scene. There you go. Yep. Right, there isn't one over main scene, like on top of that, right?
What happened?
Scroll up. There wasn't one above main scene, right?
I always forget
Okay, yeah.
where the scroll feature is. You're right, Frank does. It's creating something really big here. A lot of exciting things and good tournaments and Equipment is top notch, and everything gets reinvested back into the stream. So guys, if you like what you see and you have and you can, in the top left you see a QR code for any donations. Everything does go into the stream, and all of the tournaments have added money back into it. Or if you want to become a sponsor, reach out to Frank. Big things are happening here.
There's normally a lot of great sponsor promotion that goes on during the streams. That's just a lot of buttons for us. But when he uploads them to YouTube later on after the live, I know he'll throw some more of those in there. So
Yes, everything is changing and updating as we go. So if you want to be a part of it, reach out to Frank, or if you just have a couple dollars, doesn't matter. All right, Nick on a stretch. Not for him, actually. Ha ha ha.
that's just like half a table. That's nothing.
He's not even on his tiptoes.
We've seen him go 3/4.
Putting some top left on it about like 7, 8 o'clock. Drifts the
good
ball
speed.
in. Yeah, the drift in is beautiful.
Perfectly around the 8, didn't move it. Like that was good.
Yeah, Chuck, I'm with you on both comments. I agree.
He did
And,
sponsor a few people in the WPBA. Yeah, Brianna Miller, Ashley Benoit, I believe.
and Skylar
Hess.
Yeah, and Skylar Hess.
We've all played WPBA events.
And WPBA players, so he's more than willing to give back to the community in more ways than just the stream you see here. Big moment here for Nick. It could be the end all be all for this matchup.
Is there a button we hit if he wins?
I don't
I
believe
didn't learn
so.
if there's a button for that.
I don't think so. And that's it. Nick taking the lead 11-6. Looks like they're playing again, guys.
Are they?
I don't know. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe that was more preemptive. I'm gonna get up and stretch my legs a little bit, so stay tuned and we'll figure out what's happening. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back.
Well, for everyone that is still hanging on, apparently we are playing another set right now. You're swapping to 8-ball. You're plugging in a race to 5, it looks like. All right, so yeah, I'm still taking a stretch break. I know Alyssa's taking a stretch break. Frank's pushing buttons. It looks like a even race to 5 in 8-ball. All right, we'll be back.
All right, all right. Had to go stretch my legs a bit, and I am back. Jen will be joining us shortly. I hope you guys can hear me. I think I unmuted myself, but we shall see. I think this will be a race to 5 8-ball. Oh, thank you, Dom. I was really, oh my word. Well, unplanned was that shot, following it straight in the side. Thank you, Dom. All right, so Frank trying to change just small bits. He did bring up that he lost only by, like, the number of 9 balls he missed was the number of games he needed to win. So that's a great way of thinking of things and trying to take advantage on this 8-ball set. This rack is looking very promising for Frank.
Frank likes an 8-ball.
Yes. And we have Jen back. Now this 8-ball is right in the middle here. Good makeable shot. I like the speed he chose for that. All right, let's... Guys, if you have not already subscribed to the channel and like to watch pool, like, share, subscribe. Frank taking the lead 1-0.
What are you looking for?
That was the mouse.
Oh.
I don't know which was in front of my face. We are on rack 2.
A nice 8-ball break.
Yeah, everything's spread out to the middle here.
Came back a little bit more into the middle than I thought they were gonna, but still a good break.
What does this do?
What?
Do you remember how to get to these camera views? Is it Death Star?
No. It's the other 2 cameras that you see. That's 1, 2, and 3. Yeah.
See?
Yeah, just try them out. Just hit it. It's just those are the other camera views, so. That's
Oh, is this? Oh!
She found more buttons and can look
Oh
around
my
the
goodness.
room.
Okay, I just need to get better.
You don't play a lot of video games, do you?
I just need to adjust.
It's a joystick. It is a joystick.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Okay,
so
let
let's
me
know
get
who's
back.
in the booth. We can hit the button and show them.
I don't... Oh,
Okay, hit the bottom left button. Oh, wait, hold on.
oh no.
Oh, this one.
That's hers.
Yeah, someone asked who was in the booth.
Oh,
So we can hit it.
yes.
That's who's in the booth.
This is... I was too focused on buttons to...
There's a button for that.
There is. I'm
Frank
Not
gets a
doing
button for everything.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Oh no. Okay, I think I'm back where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah, you're good.
So, Papageorge taking the low balls. Thanks for tuning in, Gerard. And good evening to you. A very formal way, I like it. A good evening. I tip my hat to you. I like it. You sound English. So the table is pretty laid out here for Nick. The 5 ball does go in the bottom corner, the 4 in the same. 7 ball can go, all 3 of those balls can go down there, but the 6 is tied up on the rails, so it is, everything is makeable. It's just a little bit difficult. And all of Frank's balls are very nicely laid out for him. He's looking at taking the, did he aim to, was he just seeing the angle was he aiming up that 5 ball for now?
I think he was looking if it went past the 8 into like what area he has, like if it's going to go in the side or not. I know it can't, or if it can come back from, I don't know. I think and then he's looking how far he's got to get for that 6 to get past the 15 up there. Right, it's 15.
Yeah.
I'm like colorblind on the screen. Yeah.
No, I think that is. And, but Gerard, you have to be German. That last name is German. Just the
You're just thinking that because German sounds like Deutsch.
Is that?
And it's like close in letters.
So, okay,
I think that's what
now
you're
we
thinking.
have to know Gerard.
Oh, it is German.
Oh, good. Okay. I'm like, now this is something we need to know. But the phrase did sound English, but props to your parents for raising such a well-mannered man. Oh, Papageorge had a stroke tester there. Just popped it wrong and is giving Frank the table. Now he did mess up and he made the 15 and the 9 a little funny. He has to get on it right, but both makeable. Aha. That's a big family. Oldest of 9. Woof.
They don't make them like that anymore.
Your kids, by the time you probably had kids, you were like a grandparent then. In a joking way. Yes, more pool. Frank having a good run here. Picking the right, he definitely has a nice run out plan in his 8-ball game. He's cleaning this table up beautifully. So I think he's gonna go. Now this is the question of which one to go for. I think that this one is the one to go for here. The other one is perfect to get out for the 8. Oh, and he jarred it, and he didn't get the position he wanted. Kind of rushed it a little bit too much, I think. Papageorge up.
Do either of those go clean in the side?
Oh, I'll get the overhead for everyone here.
No, I
Does
don't
that?
think so.
That's why he was looking at the 5 like that. That's very tricky. Not sure if he can get it.
What
Oh,
a
he
shot.
did. That
a
was
nice
nice. That was nice.
Now he's got the 7 to play around with, or that not so bad shot on the 6, so he's got options to get there.
Yeah, I like the 7 first and try to get pretty straight on the 6 or a slight angle to do a drawback to put the 8 in the bottom left. But he could do it that way too. This is a bit more of an angle, I think, than he wanted. So it has to be a bit more precise with this.
Curious if he's going to play the bank on that one. Kind of like stop it with a bank for the 8.
So this is a race to 5, yes. Thank you, Gerard. Did you? got the cut and the clip on the 13. Bounces off the rail for a nice position on the 8.
You really couldn't have hoped for a better position with how he cut that up the rail, to be honest.
Seriously, that was very well executed. Clears the 8 ball, making it 1-1.
Check out the incredibly fast shipping by Eddie P from Crossroads.
Back on to rack 3. Papageorge to break.
Are you sure that's not muted? Got the line through it? Oh, never mind. It's a PA Pro Am logo.
A pretty open spread here. Nice. Where are you again, Chuck? I forget. Nick opting for the high ball. Which for him now the 15 and 16. 16? No, what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Not 16. What's the gray?
14?
14? The gray stripe.
Yeah, we're gonna go with colors.
Yeah,
Once that other
I
one's
got better
gray,
for
I have
9
to like
ball.
count it. Because it's only the gray that's, I don't know.
Ah, Indiana.
Northwest Indiana.
I know I always see you in the comments when I'm on the stream commentating. So I thank you for always chiming in. So there you go, guys. If you are in that area and or just another option, or that's the person to reach out to. Thank you, Chuck. All right, so Frank approaching the table with low ball. I think he's trying to duck try to find what? Oh, was that where he wanted to get for the 2? Nice shot on the 4. Gonna follow the 1 up. Even if he stops the 1 ball or just drifts the 1 just the tiniest bit, he should be able to get the 2 in the bottom left. Oh, with a miscue. At least it was a legal hit.
Remember years ago when someone would miscue and everyone would be like, oh, chalk's free. And now we all spend like $20 on a chalk.
That's that is a funny part about it. Well, we like to have you around, Chuck. And everybody else tuning in, thanks for tuning in. We are live here at Bluegrass Billiards in Northeast Philly. If you're around, come on down. Plenty of action to be had. I see a lot of players here.
It's about like 60 tables in total here, something like that.
I always ask and I always forget, but it's in the very high number. Like over 40. I think there's definitely over 40 tables.
And amazing mozzarella sticks.
Oh, the best mozzarella sticks ever. So Nick, looking at this, I think he can carom that ball. Go to overhead really fast here. And put that... Or, okay, he just split the shot, but that's still nicely done. Yeah, Chuck, you need to try these mozzarella sticks.
Oh my God, they're amazing.
They are definitely, anybody who's had them says they are the best mozzarella sticks they have ever had in their life.
They're like gigantic. They're house made with like a seasoned panko breadcrumb, and they're amazing. They're so good.
They are bigger than a lot of things.
Bigger than 3 inches, for sure.
Bigger than 3 inches, definitely.
I mean, I guess you can have ranch for them if you want, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. Or what you choose to dip your mozzarella stick in.
Whatever you dip your sticks in.
That's up to you, my friend. Okay. Ooh, bringing it back. All right.
Now is not the time to hit the host button.
Bring it back.
Cold pizza with ranch. It's the way to go.
Yes.
And all of these balls are on that one side of the table.
Look at this. Look at this
like,
table
it's
here.
a 9 foot spread out.
Wow. Wow.
I am not. You should go to the overhead on that one. I don't think that could be executed better.
Yeah, that was. Because you're right. I don't think he seemed very purposefully not trying to make it.
You're going 3 rail minimum to even try to get near a ball, and that's not. That's what he's looking at. But yeah, that's like. Eek. Not where I want to be left, that's for sure.
No, this would be like one of my worst nightmares.
Then you end up breaking them up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
That was a great plan by Nick.
very well executed, definitely.
Oh no.
What'd you do?
I don't know. Why are they highlighted?
Here, hold on. Stop clicking stuff. Never mind. Just click on like one of them. Just don't click on the eyeball.
Oh, okay. That works. Thank you. So Nick getting the ball in hand.
It's because he looks like a science teacher. He looks like a thinker.
Yeah. And he is an engineer, so.
Inspired by science teachers.
Huh. This 8-ball is going to be difficult for him to get to.
Yeah, not a whole lot of options on where to put that one.
Oh.
This is where I struggle in 8-ball a lot. Like, to play, I guess he could bank that, but if you wanted to play safe, but there was no bank, there's just, when there's so many other balls to have to hide someone from to play safe,
Yeah, that
I
makes
struggle
safety.
so much at this exact spot in a game in 8-ball. But that is definitely a bankable one.
Oh, and just clipped it.
And again, hard to even play a two-way shot because there's
too many options.
too many options.
I was looking for the double, the triple, the warning sign. Viewer discretion advised.
Did I say something bad again?
No, I did. Frank having a chance to clear the table here.
Looks like it goes in past the 5. Stop shot on the 5, and he's right there on the 8-ball.
Just overcuts that a bit. Nick up on the 8-ball here. And he's, whoa, clips the 6 and started rolling down the table. That was a close one.
Most of the ones he said he wants to use are already voted on.
Oh, okay. So Game On, I know, is one of our other sponsors. Shout out to all of our sponsors trying to get to come here. Papageorge taking the lead 2-1. Nice solid break. Cue ball stays in the center of the table. Frank chooses low ball here. Has a nice spread of everything. 3-ball being a problem ball, but it does sneak past this 9.
The 6-ball will go in the side, so it's really the only problem ball of that rack.
Yep, I think that ball, that 3-ball was the toughest ball of the table. six and one ball are a little bit funny. So if he takes out the two ball here, that means the one ball is now makeable.
Is that the 7 or the 3 down there? Up here.
That's the 7.
So hard to tell these. I think he's gonna leave that one
That's
for the
the
8 ball
7 and
later.
the 9. Yeah, that 7 ball could be a good layup for the 8 ball. Oh my goodness, he seems like
Popped up
he
a
is
little bit.
rushing a little bit. I don't know if I am playing any in the this year. We'll put it that way. I don't know who you're asking, but I'm sure it was one of us. What about you, Jen?
No. No, I have a crazy 3-year-old, so I am excited when I get out to play. So made it out to as many of the JP Newts that I can. I know some of them coincide with the women's 8 and 9 ball here
Yeah.
that Frank's running later on in the year, but no WPBA events for me.
Yeah. If there was a WPBA event, more, I don't know. I just maybe one day.
I think Frank's more nervous about us touching his buttons on the stream while he's not streaming.
That could be a thought.
Yeah, I got the 30-minute crash course.
Look, if it was me knowing who I am and how clumsy I am sometimes, I would be a little worried, a little. Maybe one day I'll choose to go. But that is not this year. And yeah, I do see a bit of popping up.
Oh, that pocket said no thank you.
Yeah, that access denied.
Nope, not today.
All right, yes.
nice
I
shot.
was gonna say I was really liking Frank here. Just keep staying down. I see he does seem like he's slowing down a little bit.
I feel like he's gonna have to take that 6, come around for the 1 to come back this way for the 8.
I think you're right on that. Beautiful. Ooh.
That made me a little nervous.
Yeah, a little clencher there. He did scrape it out, got a good angle on the 8. Nice. Oh, he
jumped up.
overcut it.
You gotta stay down.
I know.
The 8 ball's blocking that pocket, but everything else still has plenty of places it can go. So
You're right about that.
he's got options.
And Chuck, you're right about that too.
You know, 3 is it's a big amount in a race to 5. It's an important game to kind of get that together.
But Frank has been getting to the 8 ball first, I think, each rack.
Oh yeah, he's just gotta
Yeah.
stay down.
Yeah. So he has a comeback. He had a major comeback on the last set. The opportunity is there.
I would have been so worried about knocking into the 8 there.
Yeah, that 8 is terrifying in a shot like that. Nice stroke. It was a bit straight.
I feel like he didn't mean to leave himself that much distance.
No, but you gotta take your medicine now.
Yeah.
And it's not bad. He really just wanted a good angle, and he got that. The distance probably, it's not ideal, but it's not.
Yeah, you just got to roll it up a tiny bit, and he's got those side pockets right there. So it's...
Yeah, I agree, Chuck. Just float forward. Well, he chose to hit low.
Yeah, I feel like I would have just followed that up that tiniest bit.
And that
hit the
decision cost him the
10%.
rack.
Yeah. It's a big rack, though, to tie it up 2-2.
Absolutely.
2-2 is a very, very big difference in 3-1 in a race to 5. You've seen me play cards?
Yeah, I'm curious what cards you've seen her play.
I'm curious where I was playing cards.
Just in case, speaking of playing something, tomorrow, this weekend, come out for the pencil. Whoa. Wait. This is the open. This isn't tomorrow. Is
No.
this the right one?
No, that's the open.
That's the open. I'm just kidding, guys. This is coming up in September. Right? Where's...
I feel like we'll just put them up and people can
Yeah.
screenshot them and that passed. That's July. Wait, no, that didn't pass yet.
That's this weekend.
We found it. We found it. Yes. Oh man.
Both of us.
Well, it only took a match and a half, but we got it.
That's this weekend.
Yes. You told me the top 3.
I thought the same thing too. He told me they went in order. That was very exciting. All right, guys, I'm going to put that up for you on the next rack. Frank fired at those balls and flew the cue ball off the table. Thank goodness we have a shield of protection because I feel like our lives might have been in danger. It's a nice spread. And since it is Matchroom Rules, it is ball in hand on the break. Oh wait, no, we're not. This is... I don't know what rules they're playing for this, so don't ask me any rule questions. Because they switched to 8 ball.
I want to guess BCA rules. But
Yeah, I'm gonna guess
like if I
BCA
had to
rules.
guess, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
That would be a strong guess.
It'd be a good thing to confirm, but
And speaking of confirmation, Gerard, you need to confirm what kind of card game.
yeah,
I'm interested.
where am I playing cards?
Tell me about this double life, Jennifer.
Oh, no, because I mean, my poker days ended, oh God, like 15, 16 years ago. So now I'm like,
Oh, could it be from
yeah,
back
I'm
then?
like, oh man.
A blast from the past? Look at this reach. Look at this. He looks like he's on a kiddie table.
I don't even look that tall on a bar box.
Me either. I don't think. Nice shot, though.
I can play any of those. Not as frequently as other things, but yeah, it would have been poker.
Gin Rummy I've seen very often. I love that game. But it does seem like poker, Jen. So Gerard, tell us, where, now we know the game, where did you see Jennifer? This is becoming fun. I see her racking her brain right now.
Like what state? What region? What territory?
Let's start with state. Okay. All right. And let's get back to the table.
Was it an illegal location or not a legal location?
All great questions. Okay. Frank approaching. A float over on the 4. Maybe he was trying to get the 5 in the side, but he does have the 7 as a backup in case he doesn't want to go for that. Could be Vegas or even Texas. That doesn't sound like Jennifer.
Yeah, I think you have me confused with somebody else on there.
So if he just does a good stop shot here, he'll have, or just a tiny draw, perfect. Float over, stay off the rail, good for the 6. And a slight draw again to put the 2 in the other side. And then I would try to stop the 2 and do a stop on the 5 if possible. Ooh. I mean, I think he wanted to come up behind it, but he has to work with this. Let's go overhead.
Back cut that 2 into the side maybe and come back.
That's really the only shot I see. It just makes me nervous. You see him eyeing it up. He has to hit that 2 spot. Like literally that's where the edge of the cue ball wants to hit.
And I mean, luckily though, if he does run into the 10, he still has a shot. It's the other side you worry about.
Just an overcut, and now this 5 ball is tricky. Difficult positioning on that.
Oh, 8 ball.
I know, so many options. So many buttons.
I swear the music in here feels a lot more annoying hearing it come through your headset than just existing in this room without this headset.
If you don't have the headset on, it's not as bad. The headset makes it...
Yeah, but I think he's got the thing, like, I don't think they can hear the music on their end, but
you guys shouldn't hear the music, but we do.
Headset and in the room is not ideal.
Yeah. Papageorge with an unfortunate miss on that ball, giving Frank an opportunity back at the table. But nothing looks pretty good. He has another... Let's see... The 5 goes in the side. It does go in the top left corner too if he likes the back cut. I like the back cut, but that I think it can go clean. Wow, did he pop that? All right, let's see what Nick is gonna do. He has 3 balls and all on one side. Stop it.
No, I'm living the replay request.
Oh.
No replay requests.
No, oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I wasn't laughing at
you gotta...
your word choice that time. That time I was laughing at the replay request that we can't figure out how to do.
You gotta give. I only have 10 seconds. I have like 10 seconds after the shot to hit the recording button. So,
Which is a foot pedal.
and it's a specific foot pedal.
A side of a foot pedal.
Correct,
Yeah.
correct. And then I have to hit the other foot pedal. So we're
That
gonna work
bobble.
on this.
That bobble on that last shot though might hurt though, because this is a. Oh.
Oh, the jump up again. Just want to like have like a something just to whack. Stay down. Now the balls there did change a little bit. Still not nice. But the 14 goes now. Ooh, I like that name, the Rattles. It's like the Wiggles.
I think he's saying he bobbled the ball.
I know, but like
Oh. I was like, he's not gonna like that nickname.
no. I meant the nickname for like having that, you know, when you go through a spell of just rattling it for a little bit.
Yeah. I will say that
A
these
big, heavy
pockets.
chain.
Sorry, what?
No, I was just reading that Frank needs a big heavy chain. It's
Yeah.
that's a an idea. But what?
Obviously, these pockets are good for rattling balls.
They really
Very
are.
good
We
for
were
it.
playing on it on Wednesday. And it's a good table to practice on. It really is. Yeah, Case of the Rattles. It reminds me of the Wiggles, but adult pool related. Yeah. I like it. Nice cut there. But did he mean to go all the way back there, do you think? I don't think so.
I don't know. That was a nice cut, though.
That was. Oh, did he call safe? Frank's up at the table now. He must have called safe.
What kind of hue and shaft?
Oh,
is
I
Frank
know if Mindy was watching, she would be able to tell you because I'm the worst. I don't remember. But it's pretty. It is so pretty. I was looking at it before the match. I love his cue. But I've also played with it before too, and it shoots really nicely.
I thought he used carbon fiber.
He did, but he just switched back to wood.
Okay. I'm not crazy though. It used to be all carbon fiber,
No,
right?
he did, yeah. So even this shaft, he just switched back to wood, I think probably today. Because I played him on Wednesday too. And that was when I think we spoke about it.
What do you shoot with now?
I shoot with the...
Well, you had the tiger,
Thank you.
right? Yes, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I have.
Oh my gosh.
I totally blanked. Whew, that was bad. I was gonna get back to you. Just
Yeah, I remembered
couple
before you did.
in a couple minutes, I was gonna get back to you.
Yeah, it took me a second, but I have my divinity.
That's that memory just popping up. I totally lost it. I had no idea.
And that's not even short term at this point. You've had it.
No.
You've had it for a bit. So.
No, but that's how it goes.
Yeah.
Just fast. You put me on the spot.
I'm sorry. I didn't think asking you what cue you had was too much. Like, I just, yeah. I know
Interesting.
everyone has different opinions.
Uh-huh.
8-ball is not my favorite game.
I like to play 9-ball better, but I think I play a better 8-ball game. But I like 9-ball. So I just have to get better at 9-ball.
I actually don't mind 8-ball as much on a bar box, even though it's more cluttered. I don't hate it as much as
Huh.
on a 9-foot. Where 9-ball, I don't mind either way. Unpopular opinion, probably, but
Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. I think that would be an unpopular opinion. Interesting position to be in for Papageorge. Wow, he cheated that pocket.
squeaked it right next to it. If only we knew how the replay worked.
I was gonna... So I did press the right of it. When we have a moment, we'll see if I caught it. Oh, that's an interesting theory, Chuck.
Maybe.
Oh, nice shot, Frank. Has another cut in the side, opposite side for the 5 ball. Should be able to naturally get on the 8 here.
I feel like this is a little tricky.
It's tricky, you're
You
right.
need enough speed to get it to that side pocket and to avoid throwing your cue too far or towards that top corner pocket.
You mean the top left pocket?
Yeah.
I mean, just some high right.
I thought it was going in the side, so never
Me
mind.
too. Oh, he
Oh.
wanted to block that pocket.
Yeah.
Oh, Chuck called it. Chuck called it. Spot on, Chuck. Oh, I think I know. I think I know about the replay. I think I know what part I'm missing. I'm gonna see if I can do this in replay here. Just to test it out.
Let's see if it works. Moment of truth. We got. Oh, you did it.
I think I did.
Yes.
Okay, okay.
We got all of the buttons.
I think I figured it out now. Oh, and the commentators just came up.
Why did that pop up?
I don't know. Maybe it does that automatically. I need another water, so I will be back.
Oh, did we not turn the commentator thing off before? Did we not turn the commentator button off before?
I didn't. It's still on.
We don't turn the...
I didn't. I didn't hit the hose.
Oh, okay.
That was from the replay. Yeah.
All right, we've got Nick at 3-2. Alyssa leaving me for a water break. You know, you're absolutely right on those glasses. That's why you see a lot of snooker players with like those giant, thick frames, and so that they can get down into other positions and still have their glasses. Where's everyone else listening in from in the chat? Oh,
Oh, did you? Oh.
yeah, I never muted you.
Oh, I thought I did.
Oh, you had muted mine.
And then I unmuted it.
Yeah,
And then I forgot to oh, whatever.
we're good. We got this.
Yeah, that's the question I'm wondering. Is it still open right now?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, because Nick broke and then he did not make that one. So yeah, it should still be open.
Thank you, Chuck. You asked a question I did not want to. All right, taking out the problem ball now. Tried to carry him off that 9 into the side, just hit it a bit too full. This gives Nick the high balls. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, I was,
Yeah.
yes. And he opted to go safety here. Smart play, because that only ball that he has a clear shot on is a 4, it seems. And even still, that
It's pretty locked
14
up
might
to it.
be, yeah, that 14 might be in the way of that too. I think it is. Wow. Oh,
Do you call that?
I think I got that one. We're going to see when we have a moment if I got the replay of that.
Check it out. They got plenty of balls, so I guess the 8.
But I think I even have it where I can save the replay for.
Oh, I know, but once that many go by, I don't remember what it was anyway. Replay it back.
I wanna wait a second. I wanna see what he does here. Oh, just drifted out a little bit. Let's see if I got that. So, okay, I got the tail end of that. Okay,
That was the important part.
yeah.
You know.
See, the commentators already just automatically come up. All right, this is the rack. I'm gonna nail the playbacks.
I believe in you. We
I
have
think-
worked really hard to get this under control, and we're doing great.
I think we got this pretty handled.
That was such a perfect stroke on that shot.
Yeah, that definitely hit that with a little zest.
It was forceful, but it was like such a pure stroke.
Yeah, nice clean stroke. Ooh, man, that almost did not go. He did create some distance between the 8 and that 12 ball. Well, I'm guessing it's a 12 ball, I think.
I think the 1 is still in the way, though.
I think you're right about that.
I don't.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it goes past it. I mean,
Is
I've
he-
been wrong.
Is he
on this
hitting it
camera
right
angle.
now? Up
Maybe
in
he's
the
gonna play it
corner?
safe and bring it back behind the 8. No, he's-
Oh.
Wow. Apparently, if you force it perfectly enough, it goes into
Oh.
the pocket. That was a nice shot.
We're going to see if that worked.
Lay it back.
Oh. I probably didn't get it. It looks slow motion right now, doesn't it?
It did.
Wow, with how smooth that was, that looked slow motion. You guys seem very accomplished. Chuck and Gerard, that is very some cool stories there.
As the Maryland State 8-ball champion.
Oh, all right, everything is pretty open here for Nick. Opportunity to get on the hill with a 2-game lead. Let's see if he can close it out. 3 balls left. Let's keep the center table. Nice angle on the 14. Probably going to try to come up under it because he doesn't have. I don't think he has. Do you think he can slide over from this and put the 8 in the corner over there? Like, I don't think he would have enough draw space for that. So what do you think he's going to do here?
I feel like I would try playing it up to put that 8 in the side pocket, but I don't.
That side pocket looks mad.
You know what I mean?
Not
Like
nice.
playing the roll in the cube up table towards that corner to play it in the side here.
Yeah.
I don't.
But that side pocket shot is not easy on this table.
No. But that's also with my limited stroke abilities. Yeah.
It would be difficult to get this positioning. He did try. He did get there. Let's see if I can.
He's on the 8-ball. Don't play it yet. Oh, Frank gave it to him. All right, we can play it. Instant replay.
I got that perfectly.
You did.
Wow.
Nailed
All right.
it.
All right. Oh, let's get back to this angle here.
Mean scene 2.
Oh, sorry, what? Oh, it shows you the last replay you did. Maybe it's like the highlight stream.
You made it easier to play it back.
Yeah, if you want to like maybe see it again. Like I think it just shows the last replay. Whoa, he put his everything into that break. 2 went down. 3 rolled in a funny place. I do not like that 3 ball. Oh, on that 3 ball alone, I think I'd choose high ball. Yeah.
That 9 ball's not pretty on the high balls either, though.
Very similar name. And what did you say, Jen?
So that 9 ball is not pretty up there either, though.
Yeah, the 9 is with the 1. Which 9? Which 9? The 9 ball is behind the 1 ball. Yeah, no, that's not a pretty place. But the 10 could easily bump the 1 out of the way, or like bump the 9. Nick attempted the high ball. Frank up at an open table.
So the screen looks fuzzy. Is the screen still showing up fuzzy?
Yeah, does it look fuzzy on your end?
Yeah, it looks normal from here.
Ah. Oh, I do see that. But I am not aware of how to fix that. Oh, it's normal now? Oh, good. Okay. That's good to hear. Yeah, so Nick is so tall that anytime he stands by the camera, it throws off the whole frequency. I have come to realize this. And it happens on our end too.
Like weird things that you don't anticipate beforehand.
No, who would have thought?
Like, nope, we've got someone tall playing. We're gonna have to move this.
Frank trying to bank the 7. Hides the cue up where Nick doesn't have many opportunities of a shot. The 14 is blocked by the 8, so that can't go in the corner. I mean, the 3 ball does give a backboard for this 13, which I think is what he was looking at. But that also opens up one of Frank's hardest balls. Oh, just kidding. He didn't do that. Or maybe he tried to do that and just didn't hit it. Not. That'll be for you guys to determine. Frank up, shooting low ball. He really hit that with some power. 3 ball is still going to be his trouble ball here. The 7, if he gets on the position behind the 7, he can play that backboard off the 3 and get that off the rail. So he kind of needs to find a way to get over there. Or do that. Anything to, but he just replaced the 3 ball with the 2 ball. Nick does have some work to do. And I don't think there's a 1 ball on the table anymore, Chuck. I think that's the 9 ball. Let's see what Nick can pull out here. Oh. Oh, gotcha. Is the 11 the red stripe? Because I think I've been calling that the 12 ball.
Yeah, that's
the 11. Well, yes, I agree. I think the 11 is the ball to take right here. Watch the speed. Oh, does he have that? That looks like he has that.
I never thought of it like that, but that is so smart. We always add 8 to the solid equivalent to figure out the number. I would have never thought about that. I literally sit there at like, all right, well, I know which one is the 9 ball, and then I have to think of them in order and add it on that way. That's smart. Amazing.
Yeah.
How many years you can play in a pool room? I never, ever noticed that.
That just stumped me for a bit. I was speechless, like, huh. Okay.
I normally nerd figure those things out too, so
yeah,
good work.
thank you.
I like
Thank you. Wow, how did we not know that? It makes so much sense.
Yeah, this is... Oh, I think he drew back a little further than he wanted for that 15. He still has a 9 to work with, but I think he came back a little bit further than he meant to.
Yep, that 15 has to be the alley-oop for that 8 ball.
Can he still get it?
Is he opting to kick it?
I'm like tilting my head at this curved screen. It's so hard to tell.
No way.
That outside on, yeah.
No way.
Oh, he just hit it with a
Wow.
ton of outside and followed it up. That was a nice shot. Perfectly back in line from here, so.
Let's see if I got it this time. Nice stroke. What is that? Yeah, I don't know why. It's because it's not live. Oh my goodness, he hung up the 8 ball. No, that did not just happen.
Ouch.
Yeah. And yeah, and to leave that and not a shot. The nerve of this man. Look at this. Look at this. Nicely done, Frank. Oh,
Oh, can he see the side of that 3?
I don't think so. Let's actually go over. It's one of those.
It's one of those, like,
It's
you might
one
be
of
able to
those.
match it, clip it. It might
Oh.
be the angle of the screen. I'm too short to look over his box thing we're in.
I don't think it squeezes off this 3 ball.
Oh, wow.
Don't
Oh,
you
no.
dare. No!
Oh. Oh, man, that was such a nice shot, too.
That was so unfortunate. That was so brutal. Sad way to end that rack. I mean, that set.
Well, it looks like they're breaking down, so I don't think they're playing a third one.
No, I think you are correct in that assumption. With that being said, we're gonna call it a night. Oh,
Oh, there's one that says end credits. What's
I
that?
know, I saw that earlier. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We do it for you. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Great tournament coming up this weekend, so stay tuned for that. And you all have a great night.